Hello there. Long time never see. I can't say long time no see because I've never seen any of you. But my apologies to Cindy and Sharon for not answering your replies because I didn't get any notifications that you had replied. And also, I apologize for being absent for 10 days or however long that was. But yeah, I ain't been in the best frame of mind. And as far as like making it to the cardiologist, I did not. I got sick, so I was real sick for like 4 days, where I could barely eat one small meal a day, and then it's been a week because I was supposed to go to the cardiologist last Monday, and I still feel none too groovy, but feel a little better. In 2 days, I have to go to the dentist and pick up my partials, and maybe complain about this tooth, or I'm at least gonna say like, hey, when's the last time you took any X-rays of me? You know, mention at least mention it or something. I don't know. Um, the cardiology appointment I could have put off all the way till August if I wanted to because I have enough medication to get me through. But I figured why do that? So I made it for the 13th, and yeah, I'm just going there so I have a cardiologist and can get my blood thinner that I need. Uh, as far as the cat, um, he won't let me doctor him. So as far as I can't even tell how he was wounded or where he was wounded at. I know he's like doing better because he had like bare patches on his back that were disturbing, and he's starting to grow fur back there. But I never saw, and sometimes they'll lose fur like that when they get a wound. But there wasn't no wound as far as I could tell. As far as I could tell, like something clamped onto the side of his head and bit him. And I mean, yeah, he's just a reeking mess of infection. He still smells pretty bad, but uh, it's like 2 weeks of that, and you got a cat in a small area, and he's scratching and shaking an infected head. That means he's getting stuff that smells really bad all over your house. So it smells like death in a certain area in my apartment, even when he's not there. You can still smell him when he's not there. That's how bad that is. But like I believe I've said before, I tried to doctor him and he wasn't having it. So I would need somebody to help me. It's a two-man job: one to hold the cat, the other person to torture the cat by messing with his wounds and putting on the antibiotic and stuff. Because putting on an antibiotic without cleaning out the wound first is pointless. Um, but he is healing up. He is getting better. Uh, his appetite is still there. I mean, when he was at his sickest, he was pounding down the food. I just ordered food for him because I didn't have any choice because he was eating like 3 cans of cat food a day. But I was like, hey, if that's what you feel you have to do, go ahead. Just don't rub on me. That's the main thing. Is like he's trying to rub on my legs. It's like I don't want none of that infected pussy shit on me. Um, Nasty. Uh, he won't let me clean him up, so what can I do? He's not this. He's not very smart, so he's. I don't think any animal is like you're just trying to help me when you're doing something that's causing them pain. I mean, there probably are animals that are that smart. They know that you're their buddy. And you're trying to help them out, even though it hurts. But he's more like, man, what the hell are you doing? Just like I'm like, hey man, don't rub on me. And he looks up at me like with a nervous look, like, are you mad at me? It's like, no, I just don't want you to rub on me. So, but he seems to be improving. Like I said, he's growing his fur back, and he has a brighter look in his eye, and his ear and whatever the hell's going on there seems to be less swollen and pussy, so that's good, I guess. Um, I ha- See. I don't know what I said now. This is like my fourth attempt at trying to make a video. It's ridiculous. It's like the first video, my microphone came down. It should be mounted right here, but I was like, oh, I'm suffering from erectile dysfunction with my mic again. I can't get it to work right, and then I ended up pulling the whole thing off trying to get it to stay up. And so I just threw it down on the bed, and then I tried to do a video without the mic, but if you have the mic plugged in, it blocks out the microphone to the computer. So that was just, that was just like me without any sound. So that was failure number two. And the third video was just shit. So, it came out, but it was just garbage. So I just got the microphone like laid down on its side here. And yeah, so this is, I mean, I don't think I got out of practice that bad after not talking on here for 10 days, but seems like it. But we're going to have like super crazy hot weather here. So I started out my day by literally pushing an air conditioner across the floor, all the way from out there into here, and then picking it up and putting it in the window. I don't know, it's a little 5,500 BTU air conditioner, so it can't weigh more than 100 pounds. So it's just a matter of being careful when you got a bad leg, you know, and not falling over and having a 100-pound sharp edged air conditioner land on you. So that was accomplished. Also, the day the person stood me up that was supposed to help me fix the ceiling, I don't even know if I talked about that in that video, but I got like some kind of minor drip going on in the ceiling. But from that time where all that water came pouring through because of somebody's carelessness upstairs, they had nothing to do with the drip. They just said they spilled a bunch of water. I'll put that as my thumbnail, but you've seen it before, how that's still like that. If water hits, it's just going to shoot out at an angle, or it's going to knock the uh, whole panel out altogether. And I wanted to get that repaired, and I got a plan for getting that repaired if I can get some help doing it, but I can't be on a step ladder. So uh, yeah, I'm going to get my nephew to come in here and help me. And he's 6'3", so he's also about 280 pounds, so he will be able to lift and move a bunch of stuff for me. And I'll drop some cash on him because that usually helps people get motivated to help family. And speaking of which, I had a horrible nightmare, man. The nightmare was I dreamed that I had a rich uncle die that left me $1.2 million. Exactly $1.2 million. Then I wake up and I look at the ceiling and I'm like, this is not true. No uncle has left me $1.2 million. It's like I never like feel disappointed when I have a sex dream and I wake up to a sexless life. But to have a cash dream and then to wake up to a cashless life, that was like a nightmare, man. That was like, I thought that was funny. I never dreamed that before, that I inherited like $1.2 million and I was suddenly rich. And then I wake up back to being like dirt poor. Like that's like the weirdest form of nightmare anyway. A good dream, that's a nightmare. Uh, Whatever. So basically, I got to go outside and catch whatever sun's remaining. So since I, wasted all my time making failed videos, I can't really make a detailed video. But that air conditioner is a must because it's going to be like we're hovering around 90 or over 90 for the 10-day forecast. The lowest high is 88, and like I'm right near the Canadian border, so that's like crazy hot. So I didn't have no choice. I was like, I'm gonna get that done this morning while it's cool, and get that air conditioner in the window. And I don't know if I mentioned this in this video or a failed incarnation, but I was able to um, change the what do you call it, the bed bug proof mattress cover on this bed by myself, which is a pretty good trick because the mattress is one of them big, thick, heavy ones, and this is a very small room. So that was really a two-man job, and the person that stood me up for fixing the ceiling was supposed to help me do that, but I was like, maybe I'll try that myself and see if I can do it. So I took a pair of scissors and I cut off the old um, mattress cover, and then just wrestled the new mattress cover on it by jocking it around and moving it around and sliding it. And, it tired me out pretty good. I had to take a little mini nap afterwards. I had done some other chores uh, before that, though. So it wasn't just wrestling the mattress, but it really was wrestling the mattress that I was, I got a new sheet on the mattress and laid down and said, whoo, then I fell asleep. I had to take a nap afterwards. But anyways, um, yeah, sorry about the fact that this video was short. Sucks, but I'm just like checking back in and letting you know how I'm doing. And like I said, sorry for not replying back to my few loyal followers. There was just a very loud noise outside. That's why I did this. You know. Um, but anyways, I look forward to not seeing you again. You'll be hearing from me. I just got depressed. Where I didn't feel like talking to anybody, and I got sick and frustrated with my situation. So, you know, that happens. Um, but yeah. Anyways, I hope you're doing okay, and things are going well. And I guess I should have stopped on my cool line of like I'm looking for and not seeing you again, or whatever that was. Anyways, goodbye.